Well done. Well done. Anyone else want to jump in?
I'll jump on.
Yes.
How you doing? You all right? So my 5 pains would be sort of if we're targeting towards plasterers. So it's how do I price and how do I quote for the work? How do I issue or get a guarantee? How do I get work in damp proofing? So, you know, how do they sort of get work coming in? Which course do I go on to be qualified? And what if the damp comes back? So these are all questions that went through my mind when I was a plasterer and I was sort of toying with the idea of going into damp proofing. Main obstacle for me was when it was high pressure damp proofing as opposed to the creams what you can use it with an applicator. Now so high pressure damp proofing's gone, so it's all cream, so it's quite simple. So this system that I'm building a digital product around, these are questions that I'd be asking myself if I were a plasterer.
Yeah, fantastic. So I think we can add something more to that. I really love those because you can keep drawing back on those 5 as a kind of a recall to why the system is so powerful, because the system is going to resolve all of those for you. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd like to add in a couple there, Sam, which are focused around the pains that people might be experiencing in their existing plastering business. So your avatar, your ideal client is somebody is a plasterer already, might be a one-man band or a multi-person company, it doesn't really matter, but they're experiencing some pain in that business, which is why they're now thinking about other business opportunities. So you've got one section of your pains which is all about the things that you're going to be thinking about before you go into this specific business opportunity, the damp proofing. There's going to be a couple of others in there which I think should be related specifically to the pains that they might be experiencing in their existing plastering business. Like sometimes you get somebody who is literally at the point of giving up, like I just don't want to do this anymore.
So I've got all that. I thought these 5 were sort of objections towards end webinar, because I've these what you were on about. These are what I'll be putting in at the beginning. So kind of, you know, up and down. So at the beginning I'll be telling them, you know, about when I used to sit there skimming a ceiling, wanted to cry because it's going off and putting too many walls on because it's so hard, and you going home and you're aching, and you're getting up in the morning, you're aching, and you ain't got an hour in there to go to the bank. You know, so all these were going to be covered at the beginning, but these were going to be 5 objections, extra ones, you know, at the end. So once I've covered all them other parts, I mean they're going to be main ones. What you're going to be on about is what I'm going to kind of use as the leverage at the beginning.
Yeah, and I would bring these 5 in at that beginning as well. I'll tell you why, because what they're going to allow you to do is bridge you really neatly into your system. But of course, look, before you take on any new venture or you introduce any new service to the business, there's going to be some concerns there as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, how do I price for the job? How do I get guarantees? How do I get trained up and qualified? What if the damp comes back? You know, this is exactly why I created the Damp Sam system, to show you each and every one of those steps. Now look, before I get into the system, let me just give you a quick 5-minute whirlwind tour about why I'm here, why I'm sharing this with you, and what makes me, I feel, the best coach and mentor to help you integrate into this, help you integrate this into your business. And then you go into quick credibility.
Yeah.
So I would put all of them front end, all the pains that you mentioned, plus these 5, and then go into pleasure, and then bridge into quick cred.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, great stuff.
And then keep recalling. These last 5, you want to keep recalling and kind of linking them back to how the system resolves those 5 challenges and 5 objections.
Well, that majority of them are covered with my bonuses. So we've got that disc with all templates in. So we've got guarantee and everything. So that would be part of bonus. So yeah, so that's how to link in with them.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Great stuff.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Good lad. Who's next?